Hello Leos, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your December-ish reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your continued support, guys. I truly appreciate that. Please continue to support me and check out the description box below on information on how to book a personal reading with me, and follow me on Instagram, please. I post a little bit more frequently on there. My New Year's resolution is to really be like on it, okay? So yeah, just pray that I have what I need in order to do that, because I want to, but there's always something in the way. Shout out Kurt Cobain. But anyways, let's get into your reading, guys. All right, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much if you've done so already. So let's dig in. I'm in a very I'm in a mood. It's not a it's a great mood, but I'm in a mood. So, and I'm feeling it still for y'all's reading. I just feel like this week is gonna be great, the week that I'm posting this, and so I'm just like super excited. But I feel like December is just gonna be great for a lot of people. So let's see where we're starting off. The Six of Swords, moving on. So we just keep on keeping on, or float on. I'm hearing too. Modest Mouse, shout out to Modest Mouse. But there is a dropping of baggage and claiming what's yours. I love this deck, the Hermetic deck, because I like the words at the end. I like how it defines it, and I love this. The Lord of Earned Success. Emphasis on the earned, Leo. This is something that you earned, be it a trip, a promotion, or just moving on, moving forward. You're claiming what's yours. I feel like a lot of you are being crowned as the Leo you are, but it's just because you've worked really hard for it. Yes, Leos are showy and all those other stuff. No shade, no tea. Yes, Leos are Leos, okay? We all know what the tea is, but you guys do have the capability of working extremely hard and getting what you want. Just because you like to show off does not mean that you're any less than or should invalidate your right to happiness and expressing what you've done. So please don't let negative people. There's some strong hating energy. I picked up on it too with Aries. So there's some just strong hateration, holleration happening, okay? And I just need you to just tune it out. I need you to keep moving on, because this is very much a time of moving into 2020 with grace and class, okay? And a whole lot of money. Ten of Swords in the reverse. I don't read reversals typically, but that's what's happening. You're moving out of this Ten of Swords energy. Oh my gosh, to the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're moving out of that Ten of Swords energy. I feel like there was a lot of two-facedness, and I'm being drawn specifically to a Gemini energy. All right. Not that I think that Geminis are two-faced. I think Geminis are a very complex and misunderstood sign, but you could have been dealing with somebody who was exhibiting two-facedness, all right? And I say two-faced it, you two-faced it for real, you know what I'm saying? But with the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Swords in the Leo card right here, because here's the Sun, there was a conflict here. So there was some sort of miscommunication, and again, it was a feeling of like, all right, if you saw my Aries, if you see my Aries video, I speak to this. But there's just somebody who showed another side of them that you didn't necessarily expect. But because they did, you're like, cool, I'm moving on. Cool. I'm going that way. I don't have to stick around. And so a lot of you guys are leaving something behind. And I feel like I'm getting this energy that this is somebody that you've gone back and forth with for a very long time. All right. And I'm also getting that this is more of a friendship. This is platonic. I'm not getting romance just yet. But this could be a friendship that you had just fine, where you're like, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. There's just such this energy that I've had for all the readings that I've done today, where people have just made a decision to do something different. And it seems like your vibration is right up there with it. It's just like a lot of people are not trying to get into 2020 on the same BS that they were in 2010. Period. Like, it's a whole decade. They're like, I'm not accepting it. And so this could be long friendships, long established things, Leo, that you are letting go and moving away from, because you want to go towards something that you deserve. You don't want something that comes easy. If it came to you easily, that means they wanted something from you. Not that you're not amazing, but that's just the pattern that you've learned. If it was somebody who's just like, yeah, let's hang out, blah, 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 yeah, and they're always over your house, you've suddenly found out it's because you don't have a house of your own. You just needed a place to stay. And because of that shift, there was just, yeah, I'm getting a feeling of being used. You're tired of being used, and so you want to move on, and you're ready to focus on yourself and your own long-term material and success, Leo. There's nothing stopping you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. You are taking the reign on your own change and your own progress, and so you're deciding to, and you've decided, again, everybody can't make it to the promised land, and that's no shade, no tea. That's just that just not everybody's meant to. That's not on everybody's journey right now, and you've gotten to the point where you're like, I don't have to drag people along with me. If you're not coming, then don't come. 8 of Cups. That's why I said, Lord of abandoned success. I'm jumping ship. You might have caught me on this BS again years ago. I was a different person. I was a different Leo. Now I'm this Leo. I'm not dealing with it. King of Swords, Aquarius energy, and interestingly, your opposite, okay? So, right, is Leo Aquarius? Yes, sorry. I was just like, is that right? Yes, I am right. But yeah, you're opposite. That's why I'm like, there's just been a shift. There's been a shift of knowing. And again, not afraid to change. And I love the King of Swords because he's always depicted with a butterfly. Even in the traditional deck, he is predicted with a butterfly, and that's what's happening because you come out of this cocoon and you're spreading your wings and you're starting to move forward. I'm also seeing a lot of children, so maybe there might be some children involved in some way. All right, the Two of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like that is referring to if you haven't received, you're not putting up with it. King of Pentacles to the Universe and the Lovers. Okay, I was just like, I feel like this reading's about to shift, and it is. The King of Cups. All right, so moving out of that energy and stepping into a new one. Guys, I just pull and read, and so whatever comes up is what I address. But it seems like this energy is taking a different turn and maybe speaking more towards relationships, or just maybe even your desire for one. Because I feel like whatever the situation that I'm alluding to in the beginning about, you know, somebody who's just being a hater, I really feel like that's a platonic relationship. I feel like that's a friendship that's just deaded. And it really is to make room because you are about to probably be in a pretty committed relationship if you're not already, but you're about to shift. Your circle's about to shift. I don't even want to say about to. It's shifting. It's ing. It's in the process right now. It's active. And so because of that, you're clearing room. So some of you have come into contact with, I feel, a stable energy. Could be an earth sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or a Pisces, Cancer, sorry. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But regardless of, this person is very, very stable. Oh, the King of Cups is here, so it could be a water sign. But this person is very stable and very loving and long-term. The Universe to the Star card to the 4 of Swords. There's an answered prayer that's happening in a connection. So there is certainly a soulmate energy that's happening. For some of you guys, you're leaving. If the relationship wasn't a platonic relationship and this was a King of Pentacles, you might be leaving an earth sign to go be with a water sign. If that's how that hits, then that's how that hits. You know, keep it hidden, keep it coming. But for others of you, you're getting what you wanted in a relationship from a particular source. For some of you, it could be multiple people, but I feel like this is a well-rounded person. Again, I feel like this person probably has some water and earth mix, which keeps them very stable, grounded. I'm biased because I am a water sun and a earth moon. I'm a Pisces sun, Taurus moon, so I'm chilling, but it seems like somebody is coming in for you. And again, the Lovers to the Universe and the Star card here. I do not want to underplay how powerful this connection is that's coming into play. I don't want to understate that, okay? Very, very powerful energy. Again, I'm sensing some sort of answered prayer with the 4 of Swords to the Star card here, because there has been, maybe even there might have been some separation or some fallout or something that happens, but it's healing. Oh my gosh, to the Ace of Cups. to the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is a situation where I feel like it's coming back around. I don't feel like this is completely new. I don't think that this person is completely new, but the relationship feels very new. So this can mean that you might have been involved in the past and it did not work out, and now it's coming together. Because with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups, there's history here, but the history is being forgiven in a sense in order to allow healing to come in. Okay, justice, balance, the yin and the yang. Everything had to happen. The journey, and I'm being here pulled again to the Knight of Pentacles. The journey had to be slow and take what happened in order for the connection to be extremely strong, because you know, if you were just granted this wish, right? If you were granted this wish, you wouldn't know what you were getting. If you woke up and you were like, I want my dream sports car, and you woke up and it was right in front of you, and you've never driven any other car, you would get bored with that sports car pretty quickly because you don't know what the beauty of it is. But if you went from a struggle bus, like a struggling baby, you went from a car, there was no AC, didn't even have an aux cord, you had to use one of them cassette players, you know, put it in there, the wheel was falling off, you know, it was always leaking oil, you always had to drive around with your own gas can and fill it up because it was always leaking oil, there was always something wrong with it. But then you walk out and you get that sports car, babe. You won't let a single thing hit that sports car. You will not let a scratch happen to that sports car because you know what it is to struggle. This journey had to happen that way because the relationship, again, is so strong and so comforting that if you just stepped into it, you would not appreciate this relationship, because this relationship is going to be kind of boring in a sense because it's just so effortless. It's so smooth. It rides so well. If you know what I'm saying. But it does. It really is a smooth type relationship, but that is what is wanted. That's why it's an answered prayer now, because you had to go through the ringer. And I feel like because this situation took so long, once it finally comes together, you're like, yes, this is what I wanted all along. The Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There's been a strong connection with this individual. And again, I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, particularly Cancer, Gemini energy again, okay? But this person, this energy right here is all about I just heard, you'll be in my heart and I will always love you. This person, that's what I'm saying, the love has always been there. It's never gone anywhere, even though it might not have materialized in the past. There's always been a sense of mutual respect between the two of you. And we have the Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands, baby. Okay, Leo. So this is a very exciting and, shall I say, passionate relationship. I think that there has just been this desire to communicate, but there's just been this desire to open up. You know what I'm saying, right? And that's from both ends. I'm getting really strong Cancer energy here too. I'm getting really strong Cancer energy, but I'm also seeing that you or this person finds you very, 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 very beautiful and very, very attractive. And it's mutual. But it's just like this person, they've always seen you that way, but for some reason they're just seeing you this way. They never thought that it was anything that they would ever really like go towards. And of course, here's the foolish man, the Fool card. And I love that because they were foolish. They were very foolish in how they went about the situation. And this could be your energy too. But they saw you as so beautiful. They never really took it seriously, even though they liked you. Like, they never had anything negative to say about you, but like they never had anything positive either. You know, like they never thought about it. Until maybe somebody brought it to their attention and they really thought about it and they were like, you know what, I really actually do like that person. I don't know why I'm tripping. I've been bugging. I'm bugging. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Emperor to the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just like, I've been bugging. I don't know why. They've been so focused on building money and resources and finances that they never even thought about it going anywhere than past what it was. It's kind of funny. It's really funny, Leo. And this could be your energy too, where like you've been so focused on working on your coin and everything, that you never realize your desires or passions for this person until, you know, you're kind of either this person or you, and I'm being drawn to the Virgo energy here. Somebody got what they wanted. Like, they reached the top of the mountain. They quite literally reached the top of the mountain, and they're looking to the other side, and they're looking around, and they're like, wait, where is everyone? And everyone is you, you know. They never realize how they left you straggling. You're still at the bottom of the mountain. There we go with the Virgo energy. But they finally got what they thought they wanted, and they don't have anybody to share it with. And so now they're like, well, dang. Well, dang. So we have the Magician and the Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. They fought so hard for what it is that they wanted. They never really opened up themselves to anything else. And we have the Five of Pentacles. But now, again, yeah, they just feel like completely isolated in this really gilded cage. And so they want to move on from that situation. Yeah, the Hangman, okay? So I am getting an energy of just the Five of Wands, of conflict. But the Six of Wands, wow, you emerge from it absolutely beautiful, Leo. Here's your energy, and this could be you if this isn't the person that you're dealing with. It's mutual. You guys are mirroring one another. So if I'm saying this about them, then I could easily say this about you too, where at this point in time you've been so focused on your coin, you've been focused on your resources, that you really haven't maybe even thought about love or considered love. But now there's this feeling of longing. There's just a longing to connect. Yeah, Temperance just flew out to the Hierophant. And the Queen of Pentacles. There's this longing for some sort of stability, because there's been so much confusion. The Queen of Wands about passions and what directions to go, where to travel to, what you're going to do next, who you're going to do it with. That now I just feel like there's just been a clarity on how to move forward. You have a way better strategy on how you're going to be able to move forward. The Ace of Pentacles to the Devil card. And I feel like I'm getting, honestly, the Devil card, it seems bad, but I'm getting a particularly positive feeling from this. It's just like you're willing to commit to making that coin by any means, okay? So be careful not to get too far into like the power dynamics of it. But, and I just saw 1717. But this is a by any means necessary. I am going to be successful. I am going to move forward. I am going to get what I want. Because there's just been so much clutter and confusion, Leo, and you're just tired of it. You're tired of not knowing what's happening. The Moon to the Four of Cups. The Princess of Wands and the King of Wands. You're tired of doing things alone too. So for some of you guys, this could come in the form of like a group or a pair of people, maybe twins for some of you guys, who are able to come help balance out the workload, the Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, you've just been so filled with that confusion and waiting and moaning and groaning and droning on and 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 on, that it's been quite, you know, draining. But yeah, the Three of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. For some of you guys, you're getting that dream team, Three of Swords that you've been looking for, because you've been doing everything alone. And yeah, the Three of Swords to the Death cards, that's why I'm like, it's transforming. It's transforming, and you're finding people of equal balance to work with and collaborate with. Fortitude. There we go, your energy here. With Leo and the High Priestess. So your intuition is very, very strong right now to the Ten of Pentacles, particularly on how to make some friggin' money. Five of Swords in the reverse. How to make some money. And you're being very clear on how to get what it is that you want, Leo. The Seven of Pentacles. You've waited. Two sevens. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I feel like a lot of you were like waiting for something, but you didn't know what you were waiting for. But you knew whenever it was going to bloom, it was going to be worth it, and it was going to move you forward at lightning space. And so now, Leo, I feel like that thing is happening. That thing is coming to bloom. It's going to reveal itself finally, and you'll know. And I'm being drawn again to the Aquarius symbol here. So you'll be able to know and have a pretty good logical outlook on where you're going, and a really awesome intuitive one too. So this is a really powerful time in your development, Leo. to make those type of decisions that you're trying to make. I know that this reading took a little bit of a turn, but, and this is in general, I think that love is happening, I think that work is happening, but regardless, the power that you possess right now in this month of December and probably into 2020 is one of the most powerful times in your life as far as just knowing where it is that you want to go. All you have to do, again, the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles, is truly commit to doing it and work towards it by any means. Do not get lazy. Do not procrastinate. Do not take time. Do not wait. Do not wait. Act. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Amen. If you have an impulse, a positive impulse that, you know, is going to lead you to money, then go for it. You know, take everything from these readings with a grain of salt. Remember, these are entertainment purposes only. So, like, don't just jump off the cliff for the sake of jumping off the cliff because you have an urge of jumping off the cliff. But as far as let your intuition guide you, because it really is quite powerful. And we have the sword with the cup energy, which is what I was saying. This is your logical sense, and swords are spiritual too. It's a very spiritual energy, and the king and the Knight of Cups. So let your intuition guide you, because it knows very much so. Okay, Princess of Cups and the Four of Wands, Lord of perfected work. I feel like that you're just opening the floodgates of success. Excuse me, quite literally, like the gates, the Three of Cups. All right, there's the Lord of Abundance, celebration. There might even be like a party, excuse me, that takes place in order to really celebrate what it is that that's been happening. So we have the Eight of Swords here to the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I want one more card to see what this is referring to. There could be some conflict. Yeah, it's bringing me back to the original storyline. The Blasted Tower. Just brace yourself for some unexpected comments, for some unexpected issues with female energy or feminine energy. Somebody is very, I don't want to go as far to say that they're jealous of you. It is a sense of jealousy and envy, but it's more so rooted in they see your success and they compare themselves to you. And so you're making them insecure. But it's not because you're doing anything. It's just because you're winning and they don't see their ends yet. And so they're being quite literally a freaking hater. Just like, if you have an Aries friend, you need to hit them up because they're going through it too. Because you're evolving and because you're growing, just expect some unexpected BS. And again, I'm getting strong Gemini energy from a close friend or somebody who you consider close who's just going to be on some BS. And it's just because they're not meant to come along with you at this point in time. The Two of Wands, you're moving forward, you're strategizing, and this person, again, the Last Judgment, this person, again, is not helping. The Seven of Wands, they're just bringing issues with spreading lies, rumors. You might hear that this person, again, somebody was just really two-faced. That's just really what it boils down to. Somebody in your immediate social group was pretty two-faced, and you're going to find that out. They were hating on you and ragging on you the entire time. You might have been working towards this daggone goal forever, and they would have smiled in your face, and then behind your back, they were just like talking mad mess. But you're gonna know that, and you might already know and sense it, and this might just be confirmation for you that this is, yeah, again, a time to move on. The Eight of Cups to the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Cups. But please do not let this person or this person's energy get you down. They're mad. They big mad. Big mad. You know what I'm saying? And let them be mad. Let them be mad. While you win to the Ten of Cups. Let them be mad. Let them hate. Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh. The Six of Cups, my friend, to the Nine of Swords, my friend, ending with the Sun card, which is your energy here. That's why I'm like, let them do whatever it is that they're going to do. This was a really full reading, Leo. So please let me know if this resonates. So yeah, so I guess the highlights of this reading are there's going to be some friction in your social circle, platonic relationships. Pay attention to Geminis. You're in a state of change. The cycle of not moving forward is ending. Some of you guys might be coming into contact with some sort of power couple, but I haven't gotten the most like romantic sense on the planet, even though there might be romance here, but the bonds that are created outside of this hateration, holleration, the bonds that are created are so rooted in like grounded in friendship, okay? That if romance happens, it's just icing on the cake, all right? And so that is what I got for you. I'm going to pull your oracles. And yeah, just before, please don't forget to check out that description box on information how to book a personal reading with me. Follow me on Instagram. And again, thank you so much for your continued support, and like, share, and subscribe, all right? And let me know if this resonates. This reading covered a lot. So major shifts happening, and I'm being pulled to Saturn again, to the Saturn card. So there were just a lot of lessons that you had to learn, particularly with dealing with people who show a different side of themselves than who you thought that they were. They presented one side of you, and I mean, I'm just getting that this is right. I'm just getting that this has been a long time friend. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because this probably hurt your feelings, and it might not at this person, because this person might be on this BS, and this time you're just not forgiving them. That could be it too. And so we have your commitment is being tested. Adjustments are required, and nothing's yet set in stone, Leo. So your commitment to self, I always take this like your commitment to self, your commitment to your dreams, to your ideals, and I'm being pulled again to the King of Wands. Your commitment to your business, your passions, your drives is being tested, because it's requiring you to have some sort of level of patience. You're having to be flexible. You're having to reconsider things that you didn't think that you would have to reconsider what the adjustments are required here. So you're having to move around in a little bit different. Your vision is being tweaked. That's what I just heard. Your vision is being tweaked. You weren't wrong. Right? It's just like if you pictured that you and this person that you were connecting with, I love it with the nothing is set in stone. Okay. If you're one of those people who has like, you're very visionary and all this other stuff, and you were like, oh my gosh, I really want to go to Costa Rica with my girl. We're going to have a girls trip. We're going to spend all this time. And this was something that you always spoke about. And you just knew it was going to be them because you've been friends for so long, but it turns out to be someone else, particularly a masculine energy. Nothing is set in stone. Just tweak your vision. It's not going to be them, but it will be somebody else. You are going to achieve everything that you wanted to. If they're not on board, then they're not on board. And they big mad. Let them be. Let them be, Leo, for real. For real. We love this for you. Treasure Island. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups again. And somebody else got this. I can't remember if it was Taurus. I think it was Taurus. But it's just a slow moving energy. It's because it's over the sea turtle, which is such a powerful spirit animal, which one day I think I'm going to do like a series on spirit animals, just because like I love talking about spirit animals so much. And the turtle one is beautiful. And in some cultures, it's seen as like the world. Like it's as if the world, Earth, Gaia as we know it, sits on top of the turtle's back, and we swim through the universe on a turtle's back, which I think is just a beautiful, powerful powerful imagery, and could be true. We don't know, you know. You're like, girl, NASA. That's just like, you know, it's just like we only know what we know, and I just love, me and my Piscean energy just loves that imagery of just we're floating through the universe on this turtle's back, and they are so aware, you know, because they've been around. Turtles are old and so wise and so beautiful. And so, like, I don't know why I'm going so on this. I apologize. But this is a really exciting card, because slowly but surely you've been wading through these waters, and you've just had this treasure on your back, and everybody thought it was trash. I'm just seeing, like, if I had to remake this card, if I had to reconstruct this card for this particular reading, I feel like, you see how beautiful and open this is? I feel like it's disguised with rags and dirt. You know, nobody sees that the treasure is there because you have to move through it. I feel like you're about to come into contact with somebody who wants to move through all of that murkiness and see the treasure that you've been holding on to and carrying on your back, you know, effortlessly, because you know what it was. You were just waiting to see if somebody's going to help you and take it off your back. And I feel like the people that you're coming into contact now are going to do that, and they're going to do it with love and ease, and they're not going to ask for anything in return. They just want to help share the load. That's beautiful. And I feel like that's really all you wanted. All you wanted was for somebody to help clean it up. I love it. Look at this moose. All you wanted was for somebody to help. So we have mending, round and round. Time to gazzo. You know what I'm saying? Time to grab that bag. and be on your way out. Viola Davis, okay. Time to go, and a change in the wind. A change in the wind. Man, I love this. I love this. And the round and round, I feel like this mending and this round and round is ending it, actually. Making peace with this person. I feel like this person who really, you've had conflict with this person in the past. I don't think that this two-facedness is coming out of nowhere. Like, you know exactly who I'm speaking about. If this hits, you know what I'm saying? If this is hitting, you know who I'm talking about. Because they've always been on this. Since y'all were kids. Like, since y'all were kids. But this time, you're just like, I'm not putting up with it. Like, I have money to be made. Like, your energy is just a distraction. And that's no shade. It's just the truth. Let them hate. I don't know. This person has been a bitter buffalo for a long time. A long periodically time. These came out earlier, and this deck is hard for me to shuffle, so I'm going to, if it wants to come out, then it will. Didn't matter. Get it anyway. So we have Cat, Independent, and Leo. This is your energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because a Leo's nothing but a big cat. But Cat, Independent, you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong, like I said. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. You don't have to go with the crowd. That's what I'm saying. This, I love that this is the card that came out. I love this deck so much because you don't need any of it. You don't. That's what I'm saying. Your commitment's being tested to yourself and your ideals and your morals. Adjustments are required to your social circle. It's time to clean it up. It's time to clean up shop. And just do not be afraid to be alone, because you're not going to be alone. You're never alone. Life supports you in every way. There's that. And B, you're about to be kind of rewarded and granted access to people who actually want to help, who actually like want to put in effort and actually want to see you succeed and are willing to help you along with the process. Why is that so difficult? I don't know, but you're about to find out, okay? And then we have Peacock, Vibrancy. Yes, Vibrancy. For our Leos, I love it, all right? You were born to shine and inspire. That too, but inspire. Practice humility and avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I like that. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be humble. Be humble. But understand that people are just not down with it. They do not want to see a beautiful queen, a beautiful king rule their empire that they built with their hands and with no help, because this person was no help and they're just hating. And that's fine because you are rising above it and they're just jealous, and that's just a period. Spirit said so. So that is what I got for you, Leos. I'm proud of you. You know, I end up so proud at the end of my readings, because I just feel like my particular group of followers, and again, like Leos, like I don't have the biggest Leo following, but the Leo following that I do have, y'all have been charging and forging the way for a long time. Y'all have been making some real big girl, big boy decisions lately. I mean, your humility again has just been tested. Not that I necessarily think that Leos are like the most egocentric, whatever. You just operate a little different than everyone else. You know, everybody has their different things. I personally believe that Jesus was most likely a Leo, so there's that. But as we celebrate Christmas, but there's a beauty to Leo energy. There's a beauty to that lion, to that grace, and I feel like it's just been challenged. Like there's just been a thorn in your paw for the longest, and now you're finally going to have that person that doesn't see you as grouchy or whatever, but they're going to actually help you take that thorn out. But you've been dealing with people who just allowed you to hurt, and you've been roaring like I'm hurt, but never actually getting to the source of the situation. But for whatever reason, through life, through your challenges, through your trials and tribulations, you have been able to articulate where your hurt is coming from. You've been able to point to it, and people have been able to help. And I just want to say that I am so very proud of you. And if you are brand new to this channel, and you know, you're gonna hit that subscribe button, okay? But if you're brand new to this channel, then kudos to you also. You know, I'm just tuning into your journey. But if you're meeting me here with this reading, if this is your first time seeing the channel, congratulations, my friend, because you have gone through a beautiful transformation, and I just hope that you understand that your power, and again, you've come down off of it. You want it to be so big and so grand, and you realize that you're just a little cat. You're just a little cat. All you want is a little bowl of milk, and for somebody to cuddle you and love you when you want to be cuddled and loved, and leave you alone when you want to be left alone. And that has really been the answer to a lot of your issues. And because of this evolution, you're now able to step and shine, okay? But of course, with that comes the haters, so just be prepared for that. And so yeah, that's what I got for you, Leos. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the description box, and peace until next time.